Okay, it's time you have someone that is ready to join as an ambassador. Be super excited. Be so excited that they see how excited you are for them. And don't be afraid to communicate to them that Plexus changed your life. Plexus saved your life, and now you're about to experience it with them. By doing so, it helps them be rest assured that they made the right decision to join. Now, when you're going to have them join, the best way to do it is to do it over the phone if you can. Because there are several steps in the joining process that can be easily mistaken and end up being set up wrong. And when that happens, you don't want to work so hard building these relationships, working with these customers for them to set up as a preferred or a retail when they were meant to set up as wholesale. One, it sets them up for failure because now they spent 15 to 25% more than they were supposed to. And two, they're just not going to have that confidence that it's going to go the way that they were supposed to if they're already having mistakes before they're even set up. Now, when you have them and you're setting them up as a wholesale ambassador, if you don't have that ability to do it over the phone because life happens, people's schedules are conflicted, then make sure you send them the step-by-step instructions that I put in the outline earlier. That gives them the assurance that they have something to follow, and it gives you the assurance that possibly it's going to be set up the way it's supposed to. But make sure you leave that line of communication open for them to text you or to call you or to message you throughout that process in case they get stuck. So that way they don't end up setting it up wrong. Now, when they go and set up the ambassador process, two things that are so important in this process. One, you want to make sure that they choose a welcome pack, because remember, that welcome pack at that even discounted rate is only available in the first 30 days. So if they don't do it in the first 30 days, they're out that $99 welcome pack, and they end up paying the ambassador wholesale rate from that point on instead. We want to make sure we give them the best rate, the best discount, and the ability to have the success kit all in that first time. The second piece, and I would say is probably the most critical part of all, that is making sure that you set them up with a convenience order. Throughout your communication during that rapport building stage, you would have communicated, and you should have been communicating to them, that they need to be committed to at least 60 to 90 days in order to truly get their gut clean, to have the long-term success that they so desire. You know that that's important, and so by you communicating that, you have to do so, and you have to be bold, and you have to be confident, and you have to be clear how important that is. If you're not communicating that, and you're not showing that commitment and that confidence, they're not going to really truly understand how serious that piece is. So when you're getting to the convenience order process, you need to make sure that you are going all in with the assumptive approach with the convenience order, and saying, so with this convenience order, we need to make sure we get that set up for you so you don't skip a beat and you don't miss the opportunity to keep that gut clean in that first 60 to 90 days, because that is your critical stage for your long-term success. And that's it, assumptive. If they don't want to do the convenience order, they will stop you. And at that time, you need to make the decision as the ambassador, as their sponsor, that then the best decision for them is to go preferred until they are truly in 100% of the way. Because you don't want an ambassador for just 1 month. That doesn't do you any good, and it doesn't do them any good, because it sets them up for failure, because now they spent more money on their 1 month than they could have as a preferred. So make sure you're leading them and guiding them the way they need to be guided.